Hey everyone, today I am so excited to show you my brand new Emily Ley planner, and I have a lot of things to say about this because why do I need another planner? I know. I hope you can bear with me, I have been sick all week. Usually we film these a little bit in advance, and we are filming this on a Wednesday night. Like, these come out Thursday morning. We never wait until less than 12 hours before these come out, so I hope my husband is ready to do some editing. I also try to put myself together a little bit, and I had convinced myself that I could do the messy updo. The Instagram algorithm has gotten me convinced that I can do any hairstyle now. And so I'm half sick, half getting better, half trying to do this ridiculous thing in my hair because I haven't washed it in 3 days. So usually I try to be a little bit more put together, but here we are. So I am here because I really am excited about this planner. Now, as you know, I have loved my Laurel Denise, but ultimately the space at the bottom was just not quite enough space on the weekly. And this is, dare I say, the best weekly layout I've ever seen. Now, it is very similar to my beloved Ecolo weekly layout, but this far surpasses it when it comes to paper quality, okay? So anyway, this is a medium, and I'm looking at it on the website right now. By the way, like I said, we are filming this 5 seconds before it's coming out, and I'm on the website, and there is a coupon code. I think it's August, and you get 25% off for the next 2 days. So if you're watching this in real time through this weekend, there is a really good deal, and this is $32. But this one and the green one are the medium size. This is the large soft cover weekly simplified planner. And then they have a beautiful blush botanical, it's a floral, and a red one, and those are the smaller versions, same thing. So anyway, like I said, did not need to get another planner, but this I've already started to use. I got it in the mail 4 or 5 days ago, and I am obsessed with it. It's so high quality. All of Emily Ley's stuff is incredible, whether you get it from her website or you're getting the version that they sell at Target, but it's the perfect, it's $32, so it's not as expensive as maybe some of her $60, $64, whatever they are, dollar planners, but they're still really high quality. So anyway, first off, look at this cover, okay? I am obsessed with this. It is just really nice. It's sturdy, but it's also flexible, but you know that you're not gonna be able to rip it. I'm not gonna try to bend it, but we're off to a good start. I like how it's pretty, it's detailed, but it's simple, and I love these gold details. So you open it up, of course you get some stickers, and you get the double pocket folder, which I love that. And then you get all of the extras that she puts into her planners. They're right here. So you've got all of the resources that you could get from her, a note from her, and then the overall how to simplify, how to use your planner, kind of how to move into it, adding the birthdays, anniversaries, everything. So you can, you don't have to, but you could really spend some time with this and just, really think about goals, move into it, right? So, and I'll get back to that in a second, but you've got the 2026, 2027 year at a glance. You also have the 2026, 2027 holidays. Same thing, 2027, 2028 year at a glance, 2027, 2028 holidays. And then you get more of that prep work, more of that goals. So in the preparing for a new year side, you've got what worked last year, what didn't, ideas for new routines and healthy habits. And you've got more of that over here, kind of breaking down by day of the week, as well as morning and evening routines. You get her simplicity challenge, okay? If you can do all of this, you're probably gonna be feeling pretty good. Now, my favorite one is always the first one. Walk your home with a trash bag or 5, be ruthless, papers, receipts, tags, empty bottles, go. So you don't have to do all of this at once, but you could do you could do one of these every 2 weeks and get to them by the end of the year. This is a 10-minute one. Dump out your purse, throw away trash, create a little bag of essentials, make your purse work for you, right? Clean off your desk and wipe it down. They're little things that make you things feel more simple, right? The simplicity challenge. I think of your purse, I think of your desk. Those are high frequency areas. Something like cleaning out your purse, wiping off your desk could be a 5-minute thing that makes such a difference, right? So I love this, and I want to kind of look into this a little bit more. I've seen this, but I've never done it, so I'm curious. Now, there is also a space for a yearly bucket list, which I think is so fun. And then you get some notes pages before you jump right in. So look at all this. I always love when they're not cheap with notes pages, because sometimes you get a half of a page and you're I need more note space than that. So This is August, and there aren't tabs, but look, do you see right here, you've got the little edges, you can kind of see where you are. So I do love a tab, but to be honest, that's not a deal breaker for me. So here is the month. You've got another simplicity tip, right? You've got the month before, the month after, plenty of space to write, and a notes column, okay? Now, this is where things get truly amazing, because this is the planner that I just couldn't recommend anymore. People are always like, what planner do you recommend? If I could ask you no questions. People come to me for recommendations all the time. I'm always like, do you have a planner? Do you like a planner? Do you just want to be a planner person? Are you going to take it with you? Do you like small, large, monthly? Like, I ask a million questions. If I could not ask you a single question, this is what I would give you, and let me show you why, okay? Look at this weekly. Look at this weekly, okay? I love how much space you have over here. So you have on the right side Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday share a space, but this can be for plans, activities, appointments. This is for what's happening on the actual day. But then when you're like, oh, I need to schedule this appointment, I need to call the dentist, I need to get back to school supplies, whatever, and it's not going to fall on a specific day of the week, you can put it on your to-do list. You also have a notes page. We're doing some fall travel, so I'm trying to get some stuff together for the planning of the trips and trying to book a rental car, this, that, and the other. So this past week I put a little travel section here. So I just love that. There's a little section up here, what matters most this week. So I like that to put your 3 priorities of, like, if my list is extensive, but I get nothing else done, those are going to be the things that I want to accomplish. And then of course you get the monthly at a glance view. So it looks like here you get the month before and the month after, but that might just be because this week has a little bit of August and then September. But yeah, I guess they all have that because this is September and you get September and October. So really, I just love this because I feel like this is a pretty good fit for almost anybody. If you need some type of weekly planner, right? If you're a monthly person and all you need is a monthly, you basically just need a calendar. But if you need a weekly planner, this is amazing. There is so much space here. It's big, but it's not too big. Like, look at this. I mean, this is something that could easily, I've seen some planners that are like a little bit, you know, they're like a little bigger, and just that slightly larger size does make it just, I don't know, a little clunkier to take with you. It is truly the perfect size, but look, it's not like, it's just not a cumbersome planner. It is truly perfect in every way. So I'm just a fan, and that's it. It's simple. There's not a ton of extras, bells and whistles, habit trackers, this, that, and the other. It's like, here, you got space to write, you've got the holidays, you've got the days, you've got the to-dos, the notes, that's it. So you go to the back. I think that there is 1 notes page here. Oh no, I'm lying. Okay, you get 3 notes pages, and that's it. So I'm a huge fan. I also think that $32 for a planner like this is a really good price point, because a lot of the planners that I'm seeing out right now at Target, Walmart, Staples, are anywhere from like $12 to $20, $25. So after the coupon code, this kind of puts it right in that same range, and it's just an excellent planner. Like I said, this is really pretty, but there is a smaller version and there are some other cover options. So like I said, I have not stopped using my Laurel Denise because in a project way. Like, I'm still doing my little watercoloring in there. I'm trying to do 1 watercolor a month. All of my 2026 goals are still over there, but I just needed something that was a little bit more extensive, more space for a weekly. I was finding that I'm like, no, you don't need a weekly. You'll just put a note in your phone. And I can't stay organized like that. I have Post-its all over my desk. My mind is crazy. When I just sit down and I spend 5 minutes making my weekly to-do list, I am in such a better place. So anyway, I could not recommend this planner anymore. I would have to say this is the best planner that I have seen this year. This is my favorite one. So anyway, if you decide to get one, let me know, or let me know what back to school planner you're getting. I always love to hear from everybody. And bonus is, if you have any tips on sinus and colds and not getting sick, I always love to hear everyone's like magic recipes or supplements or whatever you're taking, because I have been under the weather like a little bit too much this year. So we got to work on that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.